I'm Wade, welcome to Wade's Room. Thanks for tuning in. Today we'll be discussing Complex's best sneakers of 2022 so far. It is mid-year and the time for the list. Overall, I think it was very successful. I think it was a solid 10. Do I agree with everyone on the list? No. Would I move some from one number to another? Definitely. But we'll save my personal list for another day. Today we'll just dissect this list 1 through 10. But before we do, let's go ahead and get into the fit. So on feet is my Vans collaboration with Blends. This particular pair are the Chili Peppers. I'm lucky enough to have 2 of them, guys. These were limited and if I'm correct, only sold in store. Not sure if they released online. I think they may have, but they did move pretty quick. I did have to pay resale for both pairs, but one of my favorites in my collection, that's why I have 2 of them. On the waist, I have my Cherokee pants. I did thrift these from the local flea market. Got them tailored. My favorite pants in my collection at the moment. I love the fit. And on the top, I got my Daddy Warbucks. I love this shirt. I think, if I correctly, I paid like 30 bucks for it. It was a steal deal. I love the boxy fit. It is on a beefy tee. And jewelry, like usual, will be hard jewelry and my Raised by Wolf stuff, guys. Solid fit. I had a couple of errands to run before the show, so did it looking good. So we'll go ahead and break it down, starting with number 10. I did watch the podcast on YouTube earlier today, and they were discussing this number 10 slot right here and whether it should be on or off. But personally, I love the inclusion of this shoe. I would have included it also. I think it did really well with the younger kids. Would I buy this shoe? Not really, but I love it. I love the model itself and the colorway. And I'm talking about the Rick and Morty Puma MB01 Mellow Ball shoe here. I think for the price point of $135, this is a steal deal. I know Puma has kind of been having a resurgence. Oh no, my computer messed up. But I do love the colorway. It's very Tracy McGrady in my opinion, and I love that about it. I love the color that they chose. I'm not the biggest Rick and Morty fan. I do love it. It is very fun to watch. But I'm really happy with the inclusion of this shoe on the list. I think it was a success. I like his newer model that's coming out and excited to see what else he has to offer, especially in terms of colorways. But again, some people may disagree with this one, but I think sitting at 10 is right where it should be. We'll go ahead and move on to number 9. Joe Freshgoods collaboration with New Balance. The model is the 9060. Not really my cup of tea. I do love the colorway, but the model itself, the upper I'm cool with, the midsole, that's where I'm kind of on the fence here. Price point, you get your 180. It's a great shoe, but just not for me. I don't know if I would have kept it on the list. I maybe would have had maybe a Jones model in my opinion. But again, I know that can get very, colorway with that too. So I could see why they threw this on the list at number 9. Yeah, it's good. I think it is a little bit better than the Mellow, but again, not my cup of tea. Number 8, I do really like this one, guys. It's going to be the Gucci Adidas collaboration, the Gazelle model. The colorway that they have here is the tonal and not really for me. I do love the pink one though. If I had an extra $850, which is the retail price tag lying around, maybe I would spend it on that, but I doubt it. I would probably get it for God. But that Gazelle is A1. I really like the colorway too. The pink is just, I think, the best of the bunch. I'll go ahead and move on to number 7. Number 7, guys, we're sitting at the Nocta. That is Drake's collab, the Nike Hot Step Air Terra. Super long name, but I think it's a super clean model. Price point a little steep at $180 for a single airbag. Maybe should have been down closer to $140. But I do like it, very reminiscent of 90s era shoes. I love the contrasting air bubble, the yellow with the white. I do not like the black colorway as much. I do prefer the white one, very fresh. Would I purchase it? No, but I do like it, and I think it did pretty well. We'll go ahead and move on to number 6. it should be on the list. Travis Scott Nike Air Max 1. I know there's been some controversy previously about this shoe releasing. Now that it does have a release date, or did release already, sorry about that. I do see a lot of people wearing it, rocking it, and I do like what they did with the air bubble, but the rest of the shoe, that's not really my favorite. I know it's like a reinterpretation of the Air Max 1, which is really nice, but at the same time, again, not really my cup, but again, should be on the list. It is a good model. I do like this one at number 5. Could it have been a number 6 or number 7 maybe? But I think it's a solid 5. The Union Air Jordan 2. I prefer the brown colorway over the blue colorway, but it is A1 for sure. I do love the shape of the shoe. It seems, you know, being all suede, like that's going to be a tough, you know, you're going to get that dirty real quick. But at the price tag of $225, I guess you can't go too wrong. I know the 2 is having a resurgence this year, and we have the OG colorway with OG shape dropping, which is more my cup of tea and what I'm going to be going after for sure. But do not get shit twisted. I will be going after the bottom one as well, because that shit is fire. So we'll go ahead and move on to number 4. We have the Nike Proto, the Kobe 6, the Mambacita, the Sweet 16. I do like this shoe, guys. For the most part, I do like all Kobe models. I really like the Nike Kobe 2. I think that one's really nice. The one's a little chunky for me. I prefer the 2 maybe out of all of them. But I know this is more the popular model. I do like the colorway. Simple but clean. 180 was the tag. I know most people paid over retail for that one, but again, I think it could have actually been higher on the list, maybe at number 3. The Air Jordan High 85 Georgetown. I think that's high, putting it at number 3. The materials aren't as nice in person as they look in the picture. You do have to iron that toe box to get the original shape out of it, but at $200, I think they're kind of chipping you with that quality. Not what I would have put on the list necessarily. I think you could have chosen another Jordan to put up there, but whatever. We'll go ahead and move on to number 2. Making second appearance on the list, you have another Union collab, the Nike Dunk Low. I do like this colorway. I do like the material. I think it was an overall great release. I like how the material tears. I always like when the shoe has an added little bonus like that, guys. 150 came out in April. I like this colorway the most. It's more like a olive, or not olive, I'm sorry, like a cream green, like avocado in a blue. It looks really good, and solid at number 2. Definitely, I would have it at least no lower than 3. And number 1, clear winner, I guess just by default, the Louis Vuitton Nike Air Max 1. I would have also put that at number 1. Colorway, I guess that's debatable. I like the pink midsole. It's my favorite out of the 47, but I think the pair that they have listed on Complex, just the brown on white, looks really, really good. Crazy collab, crazy in price, in resale. I know it's absolutely insane, but overall, I think a great collab. Not really attainable for most, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't be at the top of the list. But overall, solid 10. Again, some that I would move would definitely be the Joe Freshgoods. For sure would be off my list. The Georgetown was not going to be on my list. Travis Scott Air Max 1, maybe low on the list. A little bit higher up, maybe at number 9. But I do see the Nocta sitting good at number 7. But I'll go ahead and give you guys a video of my breakdown coming up. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and shoot any comments below. Let me know what you guys think. What's your top 10?